Well, hello. Oh my goodness. It sounds like AG's day's been going about the way well, maybe my last 2 days have been going. Monster, I hope your day's going better. Sleazy, I hope your day's going better too. Why don't we start off with great things? Let's see. Oh no, ascended gravity. Oh wait, you use ascended gravity. Oh, I got the, okay. That's just a little harmless joke there. Monster with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. And some amazing stuff happened even before that. Even before the other thing that happened before that, quite a bit before, actually a few hours ago, this happened. Quas stopped by while I wasn't even here to resub for 17 months. That's just amazing. And, oh, Nige B with 10 months. Oh my gosh. And on 10 months and on a 6-month streak. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so very much, Nige. And then Monster. Wait, no, I clicked the wrong one. That's Monster's bit. Well, Monster, thanks again for the 100 bits. I appreciate those 100 bits twice as much as I appreciate any other 100 bits. But just as we were getting started there, Monster matching Quas's 17 months with 17 months of his own. Absolutely legend. And then here comes Nige with 69 bits, 69 doggo bits. I can't quite make out what kind of doggo that is. It's not the kind that Nige has at home, but let's see. Bot isn't how smart. How smart is the bot not? What did I say about the... I thought you and Monster, in reference to Nige B, the bot's not smart enough to what? Oh, Nige, well, thanks for coming by and back to work. Wait, what didn't work, Nige? Have I completely missed a whole? Let's see, that didn't work, but then this sounds like it did work. See a ticket in a ticket in a sub message. So Nige, wait, so where's Nige's sub message? There's Nige's sub message. Subscribe for 10 months currently. Oh, but that wasn't his. Oh, right. So that was his sub message was ticket and Franker's 69. Oh, and so then that's what Nige is saying that didn't work about. And then there's with the shout out for Nige. Then Nige did the ticket separately and then got the ticket doing it separately. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. And boy, am I glad I went back to get the full context of it. Oh my gosh. Alrighty then. Let me scroll back to the top of this now possibly somewhat dubious seeming list and say, hi, Ascended Gravity. I'm really glad you found your colon. And oh my goodness, if it isn't sleazy, baby. And then Monster. Hello, Monster. And thanks again for the bits and the resub. Oh my goodness. And then the aforementioned and deeply studied over Nige B. Welcome on in and enjoy your lurk. You and Monster enjoy your lurking. Oh, and looky there. It's Katie Patton. Hi, Katie Patton. Welcome on in. And then Thalo has joined us. Good to see you, Thalo. I know it makes me happy. Happy to see you, Thalo. And then Tenchel is here. Yes, Mooney and the Mooniacs. Welcome on in, Tenchel. And Tenchel, thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate that a great deal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 10 beating hearts. Except they still look like kidneys to me, but everybody swears it's a beating heart, so I'm just going to go with it. And oh my goodness, it's not any substitute, it's the real Tyra Goth. Good to see you, Tyro. Welcome on in. I think that means it is time to turn things over to the greeter bot let's see, how do I do that? Oh, I do this and say, hi, it's me. I know you knew it was me all along, but here I am to prove it. We can put some engine sounds on. Oh, we can turn off what's you weren't getting an echo before, were you? No, I don't think so. I hope not. Was I echoing throughout the whole kind of saying hi to everybody? I don't think so. But I got to. Is it on my checklist? It's probably on my checklist to check that after I click the go live button. Nope, no echo. Okay, good. But just bear with me just a moment, because I need to. So over here. So where is it? Where's the start stream? Okay, there's start streaming, and then. Oh, so I do have it in here. So I just need to make this bold, and I need to make this jump so stand out. So now I'm going to get bold, and maybe put a yellow background behind it. That might help. We'll see. Stand by. Well, I'll explain that in a moment. Okay. Yep, that's good. Okay. So, hi. Welcome. Happy to see you. My brain is not processing things very quickly or efficiently today. It's been a couple of days like that. But it seems to be getting a little better. What's with the okay. Oh, dear God, pardon me. And I've had plenty of sleep. Trust me, it's not that. It's a whole other thing that I'm probably not going to go into. But it's definitely getting better. Thank you, Sleazy. Yes, that's what I need. That and to stretch a lot of tension out of my neck, and then I'll be fine. So what I am planning to do with my streaming time today is. Just very relaxing VFR for enjoyment without having to really think through anything. I spent some time this morning doing some more prep for the Pilot Edge I-10 rating, and by about halfway through just kind of walking through the steps of the flight. And it's not that it's all that difficult, it's just the state my brain is in. Because about halfway through the flight, I was on the verge of tears. Well, there's that too, and we had a little dress rehearsal last night that did not go as well as the flight that we tried the first time we tried flying together on shared flight. So the dress rehearsal did not go as well as that. But part of that is in that first flight we weren't using radios, and so last night Well, it's okay. There's no. Thank you for your sorry, and it's A, it's going to be fine. B, it's not like it was a disaster. It just took me a long time to, you know, get frequencies dialed in and that sort of thing. But yeah, no. So I mean, tomorrow night's going to be fine. I'm not really worried about it. But that was, certainly part of my consideration this morning was rather than spend the rest of today breaking my brain and making things worse to try the I-10 today, and then be that much more bereft of resources tomorrow for the jump seat. I decided, okay, I'm just going to make the rest of today nice and easy breezy, if not lazy, at least kind of coasting and enjoying and having fun. So, Thalo, I'm not. Either I'm sounding worried or you're listening worried. I don't really know how to tell which one it is. Because what is there to worry about, really? I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, there's to some extent. So I don't know about the jump seat. Maybe things are different on the jump seat. On this stream, it kind of seems like the more things go wrong, the more people enjoy it. So that's why I generally stopped worrying about like trying to do anything perfectly on my stream. But I mean, I think I have the same attitude about over there. So why don't we just jump in and get underway. It's like two chill VFR routes today. One over in Germany. If you'll be M. Stein. Welcome on in, M. Stein. Good to see you. Thalo, that is Ewan. That is my co-pilot, Ewan. Ewan is a Welsh corgi. Yes, indeed. And so, Elm. Yes, and there's bar sticks. Although I got to say, among the pilots available in the Got Friends avatar selections, this one looks the closest to how I looked when I was getting my private pilot license in real life. I mean, the dark hair and the glasses and a little bit of a scruffy beard, and young like I was back in those days. So, as usual, everybody welcome to fly along. This first flight is in Germany. Hello, where is the, did I not? I could have sworn oh yes, there it is. Not really sure why we're having to go so far this way. Stream is freezing, oh no. Oh, Thalo. Are you watching 7 streams at once today, or just the one, or... So this, right off the departure end of the runway I'm on there, this is the Rhine River, and we're going to, only 2. Well, are you cutting down, or is there just nobody interesting on? Right, so this is the Rhine. We're going to hang a right and head on down the Rhine. We're near Bonn. I think Bonn is just a little further up the river, like that way. But rather than go north toward Bonn, we're going to head south toward Frankfurt, I guess. Although we're not going to Frankfurt, we're going to veer a little right of Frankfurt and end up in Mannheim. Like I said, you're more than well. You're not only welcome, you are encouraged to jump in a plane and fly along. How did I miss where the field is? Is that it over there? That's not it over there. I'm completely disoriented now. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Not sure how I missed that from over there. So, yeah. Are there 2 runways? Oh, there are 2. So it's just grass, but there's 2 runways. So, yeah, at any rate, feel free to jump in if you care to. And if not, that's fine as well. There's lots of little airports along the way where people can join in if they like. Yeah, Thalo. Yeah, that I understand that part entirely. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So we've got it's an exclamation point route in the chat. We'll get you the route. Surprisingly enough, that we're flying, and there's AG just put the that's the plane I'm flying. It's the the basic Icon A5 comes with the basic Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's part of the base sim, but then there's this performance mod that was made by Chunky and Papa Mish, which turns it into they basically put a 400 horsepower engine in the thing, which turns it into this amazing sort of acrobat. And then it had like a funky GX3 in it before that had lots of problems. I mean, it was kind of basically functioned, but had a lot of weird hiccups. And there's now a mod for the GX3 done by West Coast Willie, a proud graduate of the William Shatner Academy of Shameless Self-Promotion. So we got the West Coast Willie add-on here for, oh, Thalo, oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Yes, I did. So yes, we now have airspeed topping out at 240 and fuel topping out at 40. And I noticed in the air that the airspeed on this dial and the airspeed on this tape and the airspeed on this tape all 3 match. So that was with the editing of those 2. Monster, what did you almost forget? Oh, you almost forgot a ticket. That won't do. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. Yeah, so let's see. What else am I? Almost forgot the ticket. Ended up singing Monday, nothing. Yeah, did I even look at Twitch yesterday? I don't know. I must have at some point at least gone on and looked, but I didn't. I know I didn't watch anything because I had kind of a full day of other stuff and then dress rehearsal for the jump seat. So yeah. That's still only 6 people with tickets, and how many people watching? 18? No, 19. Well, yeah, so not even 1 in 3 people getting themselves tickets. Oh, Vega Blue Sky, who I'm sure would rather have lurked in the background. So didn't mean to out you, Vega, but welcome on in. Good to see you, and feel free to lurk. I completely understand. Let's see. Anything else before we jump in the air here? You'll note our departure is EDJY or EDGY. When I went to look up some of our points of interest in on the Google interwebs, it definitely tried to correct my spelling of edgy, and I definitely had to tell it, no, that really is what I want. But so working and lurking. Okay, yep, all right. Thanks for getting a ticket, Vega. We will and enjoy your lurk. And if you win, and I don't, and you don't happen to notice, I will send you a message letting you know. Okay, so let's see. Pardon me, once again. Oh dear. Yeah, I took myself a good ways down the runway as a starting point. mainly because there was nothing but a few trees and a cloud to set up that opening shot. So I needed to be down here to at least have something vaguely of interest in the background. But here's I have less than half of the runway to take off on. But here's the thing about this. Oh, come on. Look at there. Right. Okay, here's what I was going to say. The thing about this Icon A5 with the chunky mod is the takeoff roll is so it's the takeoff roll is longer on softer grass than it is on grass. It's probably 30 feet, whereas it's more like 20 or even 15 on pavement. So not worried about running out of runway down here. So unless anybody wants me to hang on and wait a moment or two for them to load in, if you do, just say so, and I will. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and take off and get us underway. I realize it's only 24 past the hour, which is ridiculously early in the stream for me, but there it is. So seeing no such requests in the chat and seeing nobody else loaded in, I'm going to just go ahead and do it. So let's see. Park and brake off. Course and everything's already entered over there in the GPS. We're just going to take off and make a climb and right turn over to the river, and then we're going to stick it in nav mode and alt hold fairly low. Why is our battery light on? Oh, because our RPMs were low, so that's fine. Yeah, so that's park and brake off. I'm going to just give it a go here. Seriously, check out how short this takeoff roll is. I'm just going to go ahead and like really push it right to the wall. And what's that, 10 feet, 20 feet? And we're up. So maybe it's only 20 even on grass. We don't really need all this flappage, so we'll get those up. We'll get the gear up. Eurist Games, welcome on in. Delightful to see you. And delighted to see you. Yeah, so here's the Rhine. I turned the POI markers on just so we would not miss the ones we want to see, and it's giving us a lot more than we normally have and that I really like. Jeffrey B, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey. So once again, everybody, welcome to Fly Along. Do join us if you can. Also, giveaway for a free sub at the end of the stream. Type exclamation point ticket if you are interested in a free sub. If you're already subscribed here and you win the giveaway, I'll gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you're not currently surprised or subscribed. Okay, let's do something a little more cruise-ish than this. I was planning on probably about 2,000, just so we can see what's going on around us. I mean, so that we're not, so that we're close enough that we can kind of still see stuff on the ground. So let's see if we can get it back down to around 2,000. And also, I want to get it in nav mode before too much longer here. There it is, going down a little bit. Where are the RPMs? Okay, yeah, 3,000 is more than enough. Let's jump over here and let's try it over here and see what we get. Did that get us alt hold? Boop. Probably. So let's try nav and see what we get. Iowa Scotsman, welcome on in. Good to see you. We are doing some VFR sightseeing in Germany, flying down the Rhine River from just south of Bonn down to Mannheim. Everybody, welcome to Fly Along. I might jump drop, take off the autopilot and drop down and fly under some bridges. This first one, though, I've never seen a bridge quite like this one in the sim. Let's actually jump out and go on down there with the drone. It definitely registers from up in the air as a bridge. You get down here, though, and there are some cars going across. But that's really it. There's not particularly any bridginess to it other than yeah, so that's my first time earlier today when I was just checking out the route. I dropped down to fly under that bridge and I was like, oh, there's actually not a bridge. That's interesting. Okay, so let's see. What are we? Force bridge. Bifrost bridge. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Oh, I did mention get a ticket. Phalo, right. So we are just south of Bonn, on the Rhine River, and as far as the nearest town, you know what? Let's see what if anything we can find out from this map. I don't know that it's going to have town names on it. Maybe, maybe not. But you can now drag it around, which I like a lot. You can do that on the TDS. You can't do it on the G3000. This is like the G3X or something, I guess. I don't know if that's even a real thing in the world. But that looks like a fairly large, or a relatively large airport. EDRK. So you can maybe look that up to see where you're... But we're coming right up on... I tell you what, we're coming right up on our first user waypoint here, which is this place, which is a monument. I'm not going to try to pronounce, am I? Deutsches Eck? Deutsches Eck? It's a promontory. Okay, so Koblenz is our nearest town. Oh, and it's where the Mosel joins up with the Rhine here, but it's a war memorial. Oh, let's see, aerial view. Yep, so we will definitely see this this confluence in a short time when we get up there. Yep, there's a photo of the statue. Jammer! Good to see you, Sunjammer. Welcome on in. We're flying down the Rhine, and this is the town of Koblenz, and so I think that means well, yeah, I bet that's our POI right there. And there's some tempting bridges down there as well, so I'm just going to autopilot away. Yep, there it goes. And let me turn these off individually as well and see what we can do. I think I'm going to try jumping right on down there so we can, let's see. We kill our power and only doing 100 knots. Let's drop the gear for some drag as well. Put in both notches of flaps. That ought to let us both go down and slow down. Oh yeah, or at least stay below 80. That's pretty nice. Things you would never do with a real airplane. One of my favorite topics here in the simulator. Alright, well that doesn't look very promising for getting under, but I think the next one maybe. Oh, maybe not the next one either. Oh, I don't know. Oh, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, okay, fine. Alrighty. Oh, we might have clipped a wing there. But that's what, we got two. So then let's, maybe we can just come right on in here and pause by this monument and see what's going on. There's a nice, looks like a nice cruise ship. here. So, it looks like maybe not the best time of day for viewing this. It seems nice and nicely lit up on this side. Which wings over New England flat on bad business? Ha ha! Good one, Jeffrey. Oh, hey, there's Descended Gravity in his icon. Yay. So if anybody's interested, I can look up which if any, particular people are being memorialized or honored by this thing. Otherwise, it's just kind of a nice statue that I sort of thought would be Sim Caesar statue. Wait, did I miss? Did I? Oh, KW for life. Welcome on in. Kevin for life gave his own life in the cause of liberty. All right, welcome on in. We're in Germany, just doing some chill sightseeing down the Rhine, and I don't see anybody calling out for the historical details, so I'm going to leave it at that, and we'll just kind of let's see. Yep, we'll just sort of resume our flight here. Let's see. So yeah, we're hanging right at the river here. We'll see what happens when I unpause. We'll either crash into the river or just go straight nose up. Oh, AG has stopped in the water there, I see. Alrighty. That's always a possibility here in the icon, but I was thinking, yep, there's another bridge right over here that looked a little bit tempting to me, so we'll head over here, and then we'll climb back up to 2,000, because I think between here and the next point of interest, I think I planned a straight line rather than follow the river, which means we gotta climb up over some hills. Turdog, welcome, good to see you. About to go under a bridge here, and then I'll look to see if you typed a message, because okay, that's not bad. So let's have a little bit of power, and then, oh, our path is over this way to the right, is that right? Huh, that's a little surprising. I thought it was to the left. What's this saying? Oh, yeah, our whoopsie, our other right, over this way. So, yeah, we're going to just head on up over these hills, let ourselves get up to about 2,000 feet. We certainly don't need to be going anywhere near that fast. But, yeah, there's 2,000, and that's us almost back on course. So, should be, if I hit the autopilot button and put it back in alt hold and nav, maybe that's going to work out. Let's see, what do we got going on the RPMs down here? Still got a lot more power than we need to maintain that altitude, so we'll just kind of ease that back a little bit. Yeah, I think this part might work out. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we got at 3,000 RPM. So, Turdog, good to see you. Welcome on in. Don't do it. It's a trap. What? What's a trap? What are you warning me about? Oh, yes. Just barely missed a number of vehicles that were curiously driving around under that bridge. South. Generally, Salo, generally south. We can go over here and let's see, is this what centers the map on my, yeah, that'll recenter the map, but then we can zoom out and see the whole route. Right, so like I said, so that's Bonn up yonder, and then we're going just kind of generally southeast. Frankfurt is over here, but we're steering clear to the west of Frankfurt, and we're going to end up down here at Mannheim. Wait, fly under what bridge? I just climbed up. I just flew under a bridge and then climbed up to skip a couple bridges. But let's hear. Let me go back here, and we can zoom back in again. Right, because I'm just doing this segment that's kind of straight over the hills. But once we get to our next waypoint down here, there's some more bridges. So we will be doing. There are more bridges, I promise. Okay, and then our next point of interest, it's a castle called Cat's Castle. I don't think it's like a litter box, that kind of Cat's Castle. It appears to be someplace where somebody actually lived at some point, if not currently. It is like way up on a hillside looking down at the river, which is pretty cool. Count William II, it says. Huh, okay. Napoleon bombed it in 1806. A pesky little man. I got his name. Compact style of layout. It's rendered fairly well in the sim. It's got this big tower that looks like it kind of just like collapsed in on itself, and so it's kind of loose at the top, and it's sort of the same down here with this round part. But they did it's okay. Yeah, there you can kind of see what I mean by the that sort of upper layer being a little questionable, but yeah, in general they did a good job of modeling it in the simulator. So let's see what we got going on here now. Yep, there we are over land, and are we okay? A little over 100 knots indicated. Yeah, fuel is that's interesting. I didn't even think about fuel this little thing, but oh, and you know what? It's losing a little bit of altitude, and that might be because of the RPMs being a little on the low side. There we go. Yeah, no, probably not. Okay. Well, at any rate, yeah. So we could. Oops. Ugh, I'm always doing that. That's what I meant to do. Let's see what we get with one of these. Cool. Huh. Alrighty. Oh, what did I do? That's what I meant to do. Oh, hang on. If we're turning left, that means we're at our waypoint. Hang on. There's a little pause. Oh, sorry. Sorry, AG, I'm pausing. Probably should have warned you. Sorry. Let's jump back out here. And I think it's going to be this castle right over on, we better go back in here and look at the map. Oh, this is saying we're like directly overhead it. That's interesting. When I did this before, I was not quite as close as that. Well, let's see. Is it indeed right down there? Oh, indeed it is. There we go. So, here's the Cat's Castle, K-A-T-Z, Cats. And let me see if I can make this camera a little more agreeable. So, yeah, so here's this kind of oddly worn down top to this round tower. but then it seems like the rest of the house is in reasonably decent shape comparatively. This nice little red outline touches on the balcony and what's probably a breakfast hall there, do you think, with those little red outlines around the windows? I don't know. Oh, there's something about a break. Twitch is telling me something about a break. Oh, that's fine. I don't know who broke it. I assume the look down is for the castle, AG. It's our next waypoint that I was confusing it with, because that one's on the we're turning before we actually get to it, and so it's kind of hiding over a ridge that I'll have to. Yeah, so that's the cat's castle without a lot of detail. But I thought it was pretty cool looking. So then let's see if we get back. How do we get ourselves back in the? No, gotta reset the drone first. Then we'll get back in here. And and then I did promise Turdog we'd find some more bridges, didn't I? So let's see. I think this next section here, we could. We'll hand fly the river from here down to our next spot, and that will give us some opportunities to see some bridges, I am sure. Yes, Cat's Castle, Katz, indeed. Yes. So, what was I doing? Okay, right. Yes, unpause. Unpause is what I was going to do, and then let's we're going to take out the autopilot and just see about getting ourselves on down here to the river, and we'll see if we can find a bridge or two for Turdog. Let's see what happens with a little bit. If we reduce our RPMs a little bit, I think we'll be fine. Oh, Thalo, you're quite welcome. Let's see here. Okay, we got a severely reduced rudder authority with the engine at, more or less idle, which I'm sure is due to the fact that the engine is very close to the rudder and, just blowing right on it, as it were. So it makes sense that, I don't know if it's less than normal rudder authority when the engine's idling, but probably less that and more greater than normal rudder authority when the engine is cranked. Peaches the Burb. Good to see you, Peaches. Welcome on in. We are flying down the Rhine in Germany. We started out a little south of Bonn, and we are going to head down as far as about Mannheim. It's about an 80, 90 nautical mile stretch of the river with a few interesting things to see along the way, and hopefully, for Turdog's sake, a bridge or two. Is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Thank you for sharing the love, Sleazy. It's very sweet of you. Yes. Wait, what's from the Super Mario Brothers movie? The Peaches. Yes, exactly. So it is. Yes, indeed. Well, Turdog, I was really quite certain there was a bridge or two down this way, but I'm not seeing them so far. Let's see what else I got over here. Yeah, well, there's got to be one before we get to this next turn. It's got to be. See if I can figure out why my trim switch doesn't seem to be doing much. Please tell me the autopilot's not still doing L-tone. What do I get if I look down here? Well, yep, that's... No, it's not moving. Let's make sure I'm not killing us while we're here. Huh. Oh, look, there's that lit up again. Okay, what about now? Okay. Now I go down here. Hey. Oh, I see shadows shifting. Alrighty, well, that's that at least solves that mystery. Oh my goodness. Thank you for, oh no, oh wait, tell me it's not, oh dear. Okay, I'm hitting pause, because we're having a, hey, gee, have you got the button for the, where's the darned button? Stand by, folks. Thank you. Well, followers only, right. There's an emergency button, though. I know I had it active. I know I had it set. Bear with me just a moment. Why do people want to be poopy heads? I've just never understood. Oh, wait, it's, you know what? It's up. It's going to be up. Oh, it is. So you did get shield mode on. Okay. So shield mode's on, and that means we can, let's see. One thing we can do is, for now, let's do that. Welcome on in, Rommel. Good to see you. Like the bridge he was going to fly under. Right. You have 30-second slow move. Yep, that's okay. That's good. Okay. So while shield mode is on... Oh, now, was it just the one burst and then it... Oh, now that's weird. So there's... AG, I'm guessing you must have hit shield mode pretty quickly. Because what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like really only about a dozen of them. Cyber Whiskey, welcome on in. Good to see you as well. Let's see. So has it done then with the... No, it's doing that one. It's doing MF something or another. We'll get back to flying in just a moment. I just want to make sure that we haven't... oh, wrong mouse. That's why I can't scroll over here. Oh dear, so this is so, uh-oh. Oh, it's far worse than I thought. Okay. Alrighty. Well, are we going to, I think for now, we'll just go over here and do this as well. So that should be fine. And then, right, so, right, yeah, no, yeah, yes, AG, yeah, I think I remember what it does. I mean, there's a number of things it sets it puts something in slow mode, and then there's other things it turns off. And no, but yeah, so I've turned off the visuals and the sense. So the note, it's actually, I can't, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything I can do to stop the notifications, but I can turn off their sound and turn off their, their the visual that goes with them. So let's leave it at that. And then there's, in case I thought I had nothing to do tonight, we'll have to go and rediscover that. There's a bot for that. I can go through and remove. Oh yeah. So it was actually 120 followers that it managed to create 120 fake followers. So I'll go in and remove those after the stream today. So let's see. Where are we then? I think Potential's joined us also in the icon. Welcome on in. Happy to see you. I'm just going to hit unpause. Am I going to? There we are. There's unpause. And it should be good to fly right on down the river. Without too much disturbance to the flight and or the community by a poopy head. A poopy head with too much time on their hands. Oh well. AG, you flying upriver to check out there's nobody following us? Oh dear, let's, what can I know? I really need to be trimmed up well enough that I can take my hands off the wheel occasionally. Would be nice. Oh, but somehow autopilot keeps turning itself back on. I'm really not happy about that. Okay, but let's see what we can do. I guess instead of my hold to cough button, I can do it this way. Oh, I can do it. That will also work. Alrighty then. So where are we? So I don't want to pass our next waypoint. Oh, it's just around this bend to the left here. So we're coming up right up on it. Okay. That's kind of a crazy looking hillside there. Not sure I'm buying that, Asobo, but okay, whatever. Now, is this our, it's like a, one of those sort of war memorial statues, and it's well up on the hillside, but which hillside eluded me before? Okay, so there's a bridge, but I'm going to hit pause again, just to see if I can't figure out where, so it should be off the left wing, up and over yonder. Oh, okay, so it's over there. I tell you what, why don't we take the drone camera then and head, yes, there it is. So we'll use this to check out the thing, and then we will then we'll go fly under that bridge. Does that work for you, Turdog? If people can even chat, I don't know if the slow mode thing that we put on may put us, like a cooldown on people being able to even type anything in the chat. So if you've been trying to chat and are not being allowed, my apologies. Yes, so this is the thing with the really long name. I'm not sure if we might have stopped to see this once in a, what is that? No. We might have stopped to see this once in a a Tyro Sunday group fly along. But I can't remember. I don't think it was this one. I think it was a different one, but with some similar features. So this is the Niederwald Monument, or Niederwaldenkmal, something like that. Tweak some setting with shield mode on. You need to have a verified email and phone number if your account is less than a week old. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. That should be fine. And it is slowing chat. So it puts like a cooldown on people being able to say anything. That's okay. But we can leave it on by now. I mean, the person is by now, no doubt, long gone with no intentions of returning anytime soon. But we'll leave shield mode on a few more minutes, I guess, just to. Well. What was I? Okay, so Niederwaldenkmal. It's a built from 1870 to 1883 to commemorate the unification of Germany from, I guess, when it was divided before the World Wars. Right, overlooking the Rhine Valley. That's right. Directed to the founding of the German Empire in 1871. Oh, after the end of the Franco-Prussian War. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Kaiser Wilhelm. Okay. Alrighty. Well, they've done a pretty decent looking rendition of it here in the sim, I think. Don't you? Do I have to? No, I want that. Like there, like that. Okay, good. There's that. So, yeah, I mean, I think it looks a lot like the photographs. And it does have this nice view of the whole Rhine River Valley. Yes, indeed. So why don't we... Turdog, you still with us? I'm going to try this bridge here, although it looks really low. Okay. Well, okay, so it's low. Oh, we're going to click over here before I can unpause. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know. Turdog, this might have been a really... Oh, no way. Okay, nope. So, is there another one up this little branch up here? Oh, and there's so the autopilot has once again turned itself on in an attempt to kill me. That one might be tall enough. This is not the river we're following. We're following the other branch there, but we will see if we can get under that one by coming up. Oh, is this like a couple of them? Okay, well, eventually here we will pick the that's the zombie autopilot. Every time I turn around, it's trying to eat my face, but I don't know. Okay. It seems to be staying off, at least for the moment. Okay. There's a river here somewhere. Okay, there it is. And, that was... Oh, is that one even fly underable? Is it? Oh, it is. But not like that, it isn't. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! That was a little rough, and then we're completely out of control as far as getting under that one. But then there were several more down along this way, were there not? Let's see. Yes, here comes one that we actually have, like, maybe enough ahead of to get ourselves set up for something reasonable. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, yes. Lovely. And then was there another one, or is this the mouth of is this where we join with the Rhine? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, yeah, well, this is the Rhine, and that's that one that's just ridiculously low that I'm not even trying. Okay. Alrighty, then. That puts us back on our path down the ride. And alt hold. It puts alt hold on again, except at some very low setting, because that's not. Let's see if we can climb a little again with. No, stop it. Stop, stop, stop. No. If it's not room raiders follow botting you, it's autopilot's trying to kill you. Okay. Where am I now in relation to the flight plan? Let's see. This back here. Oh, so that's the. Oh, does the flight plan not have? Uh-oh. Where am I? It's okay. That's where. Let's. I gotta. You take another look at that, because that's not anything like what I remember having put in there. So is that? Yeah, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Hey, Dave. Welcome on in. Huh. Okay, well, somehow it didn't pick up one of our waypoints. So if I want any help at all from the autopilot, which the advisability of which certainly seems questionable at this point. If I could just get straight and level-ish for a few moments. Okay, let's see if we can add a waypoint over here. I think we might be able to. But which one of these? If we're going to... That's our thing ultimately. So, yeah, maybe this one? No? Okay, so let's do direct to and try EDDF. Will it, oh, there's no... Oh, there is. Oh, my gosh. This thing is... okay. Now, except for being 1,000 feet higher than we wanted to be, we're doing fine. And it's but we got to have this on and in nav mode to. I'm probably going to have to reactivate that, am I not? Let's see. It seems to be turning us back to the right, maybe, and seems to know where the course is. Okay. Yep, and then when we get there, we can just do a direct to down to where our destination is. No, that's not it. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's try direct to. It's uh-oh. E-P D-D Y, and it is in nav mode now. So enter there, and then activate. Is that gonna turn us? Okay, maybe. Just have to keep an eye on that for now. And then, what can we do about getting back down to around 2,000 feet? Because that sure would be nice. Is the trim working for me now? No. So it's still holding altitude even though it says it's not. Well, darn. Okay. So. Oh, and the direct to did not take. Okay. Well. Oh, is it because I meant EDDF, but I put in EDDE? It looks like that's what we got going on. So let's try this one more time. Nav mode's still engaged. Let's try for EDDF. DDF. Oh, well, we weren't going to go to Frankfurt, Maine, but it looks like we are. That's fine. We will head that way east a bit, and then we'll make we'll put in a direct to our final destination, which will turn us back to the south. So, subscription price is going up soon. Ey, great. And Dave, welcome on in. I know I said it briefly, but my sorry, Thalo. And sub price is going up. Dang. And Dr. Acula. That's funny. That's cute. Okay, so now what's going on over here? Yeah, hey, look at that. Now it's finally doing what we wanted it to. Oh, and we've lost our the rest of our flight plan. Let's actually go back and see. Let's see. We can go in here. Yes, it's got a lot of, yeah, so we lost the rest of our flight plan, which is fine. I could go over here. I bet I could even see that in here. It's EDFM, so let's do this. EDFM. Enter. Yeah, there we go. And I bet I even could, let's see, if we just go back to the map. Yeah, actually, we are almost at the point where I had a user point to make the turn to follow the river on down here. So actually, I think I'm just going to do, from here, we can do direct EDFM. And is there even, I should be able to, let's see. Seems like I ought to be able to get one from the route. Well, EDFM on here maybe. Scroll. We'll just put we'll go here and type it in. EDF. Yes. Oh, let's see. Oh! We've gotten a raid. Oh, hi, welcome raiders. Welcome on in. Let me get this direct to activated, and then we will. Okay, great. Hi. Welcome on in, and yeah, we are we got follow botted, and so we've got shield mode on, and so we didn't get the normal notification that we would when you came in. But Empire Kicking, welcome on in, and welcome to your viewers. Happy to have you here. Yeah, let me. So it's AG. You want to try killing shield mode? And I will turn, what have I, hang on a minute. I see what I did. I turned them off up here. Is it still processing? No, it looks like it finished processing all 120 followers. 2 hours followers, read only, right? Okay. Oh, so, right now, so... the 2 hour follower only. So does that mean like non-followers can't chat at all, or are we in that mode where it's people where it does the where it rules out new accounts as well? Here, let me do this and this. Sagrin Mio, welcome on in. Happy to see you. And, then let's see, I need to go up here with, so there's been other things. Sagrin, great to see you. Cyber Whiskey, I missed it because I had the alerts off, but thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate that a great deal. Indeed I do. And then we also, just 3 minutes ago, Empire Kicking came in with a raid of 7 viewers. That's really great. Thank you once again. Those of you coming in on the raid, or anybody else unfamiliar, we do we give away a sub to the channel at the end of every stream. So if you're interested, type !ticket. You don't have to be present to win. If you win and you're not here, I'll send you a message. So it's a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if the winner is already subbed here, then they'll get a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you're not currently subscribed. So there's that. So, Sagrin, I hope you're feeling better today. Fighty MT, welcome on in. It's not a Porsche, but it's an easy enough mistake. I can see where one might mistake it for something of the kind. See if I can get the camera speed in Microsoft here to. Let's see what happens if we do that. Well, let me. Yeah, there we go. It's beautiful bare metal livery. I don't know if I can get. I don't know if the sun's going to cooperate with doing any glinting, but it's a pretty shiny all bare metal livery for the A5 here, and it's the A5 with the chunky and Papa Mish mod that makes it go very, very, very fast. And then I was telling folks at the beginning of the stream, it comes with this funky G3X whatever thing in it, but West Coast Willie has done a mod that kind of makes this actually usable where it wasn't before. Audi, yes, more like an Audi A5 than a Mercedes or a Porsche, absolutely. Yeah, Sagrin, did I say I hope you're feeling better today, or did I not? And now I don't even know, and I feel awful not knowing whether I already asked. But I hope that you are feeling a lot better today. Oh, sorry again. Plenty of sleep. I don't really know what's up with that. But let's, before we miss our last chance to get any sort of, oh, that's not what we want, because that's still in lock mode. This is what we wanted. I just thought maybe we should go down and check out the river a little bit, since we are nearing the end of our trip along it. After this, we're going to switch continents over to the U.S. and the state of Wisconsin, and do a little bit of sightseeing along more or less a waterway up in that region. So that'll be interesting. Oh, so this is probably an airport here. He said making an airstrip, I guess. It's not the one where we were planning to land. I don't think. We could double check, I suppose. Boop. Oh, stop. Yeah, no. We got a good ways to go here. And there's a POI. I wonder if you can add a custom waypoint in this thing. I'm guessing probably not. But what if we? Oh, waypoint. I'm sure it doesn't have anything like graphically edit flight plan. No, but I wonder what it does if we. Hang on a minute. What's that? That looks like my user waypoint that was in our previous. Oh, it is. It's user 4. Wait. Oh, that's. Oh, I see. It's user. Let's. Okay. So here we go. Let's go here. Active flight plan. Mannheim City. Let's take that out. Remove Oh, and that's what we're heading for. So that might have been not a good. That was a big mistake. Um, was it EDFM? Yes. Enter. Let's do this and activate leg. Okay. Yes. Okay. Whew. Just for a little excitement, why don't we just remove the current leg and see what happens? Okay. So let's now see what happens if we do user. I think it is. I think, does it spell it out or is it just USR? User, I think. And then the number 1. No, maybe it's just USR and then the number. You really should be able to put these in here. Oh, it might be 01 since they're. Yeah, I wonder. Let's try that. So backspace. An ER. If we go. No, because it would be finding a match. Well, that's too bad. Okay, well, then what's going on out here? So we're still flying more or less the direction we need to be. That's good. But if we zoom in, again, I was surprised to see that they were left. Oh, USR and then the number. Okay, so we'll try that. USR 04. Hey! Enter. Oh, I love it. And then, oh, 3, I forgot. Okay, so this, insert before, USR 03. Yes, that's the POI that we wanted to. Okay, now we can remove this one. Yes, and that should now be putting us on a course to. Where's our airplane? It's here somewhere, isn't it? Wait, if we go there, should be able to go there. Well, darn. But that's, so we got 3 and 4. Let's do insert after USR 5 USR 05. Enter. Oh, and is EDFM not in here? Hang on. Hang on. What happened to... Well, this was working for me before. Is it down here? Oh, there we go. Oh, well, we need EDFM. Okay. Goodness gracious. EDFM. Manheim City. Enter. Okay. Alrighty. So that's our approach entered. Sneakily. Oh, no, that's no. No, 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 no. Come on, back here. Let's go back to, okay, map. There we go. Now, what on earth? Oh, okay, so that's fine. So this should also be fine. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So we're on our way to user 3, which is the it's the water tower in Mannheim of all things. And how far do we have? We have 13 miles to get to that. Okay, so let's. Hey, here we are. There's actually still something going on out here outside our autopilot. Nice to remember to take a look and see what's what with nature. Do I still have... Whoopsie. Okay, no, I cleaned up all that stuff that we... good. afraid I might have left some gear and some flaps in from when I did that. Threw on all that drag to try and go down and slow down simultaneously. Hey, there's a G moving with a suspicious jaunt in his step. Alrighty then. Well, so if we go back in here, what else have we got going on? So we're almost 3,000 feet. We really don't need to be this high. Let's see if we can start heading on down. That would be good. Get our snow. Sometimes it'll take, and sometimes it won't. Never quite sure why. And then what's this telling us it's doing? Okay, well that's saying it's... Nope. Huh. Oh, did it level out at 1900 because for some reason 1900's in my alt cell? Let's see what happens if we make that about 12. Well, let's make it 1300. And then can we descend again? Maybe. Looks like we can. Let's see what we got with that. Okay, that's an upstat. We're taking a tram from Mannheim to Weinheim. American Barracks. You can see the Taco Bell. Oh, you can see it but not get to it. That's terrible. Ooh. Hello, Sleep 45. Welcome on in. Happy to have you. And let's see what else I missed. Streets lettered and numbered. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, good to know about. Thank you, Fighty MT, for yes. All right. I think I'm caught up on the chat then. Oh, did this stop descending me? Let's see. It did not. Oh, it's about to. Is it going to stop me at 1200? No, it's not. So let's we'll just, that's fine. We'll 1100's probably a good altitude here for sightseeing and also being around somewhere around pattern level, because it's not far to our not far at all to our last point of interest that we're going to look at is only a few miles from the airport where we're planning to wrap this up. Oh, it would be a perfect time for turning on the flight recorder. Thank you for that reminder. And flight recorder is recording. Affirm. Wormhole Extreme. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Alrighty then. How much further is it then to our waypoint? Oh, it looks like not far. 5 miles. All right. 5 miles should be right off the nose. So let's go over this way. Oh, come on. Well, that's photogrammetry stuff, but it's just over on the other side of that photogrammetry. It's actually nicely modeled, this the Mannheim water tower. I got some pictures of it over here. It's the POI in the flight sim is called Mannheim Water Town. I'm guessing autocorrect, because as you can see, it's not a town at all. It is a tower, and it's modeled fairly fairly accurately. It's a big old thing. It holds an awful lot of water, but then I guess that there's a relatively largish town that it serves. So there's also what I think is not a fountain out in front of it, but a Sobo or Autogen or whoever did the if it was handcrafted. Somebody tried to add a water feature where I think there's not really a water feature, and then that kind of made it's you'll see it when we get there. Pezzy, hi, welcome on in. You studied in Mannheim. All right, well then between you and Fighty MT, maybe you can tell us whether or not the water feature in front of the tower is accurate. I'm guessing it's probably not. But we should be there in just any minute now. It should be just beyond. Oh God, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I just can't seem to stop that today, even though I got more than plenty of sleep last night. So my bad. I think the plane is going to hang a sharp left when we get as close as we're going to get to the kebab shop. That's wow. Kebab sounds great. Wow. Yeah, so there goes the photogrammetry getting resolved. And that looks like it is not actually loaded in yet, but oh yeah, I guess it has. So I'm gonna, anybody behind me, I'm gonna hit pause. And then we're gonna head on down here to the water tower. Or actually, as long as we're, let's see. So this is the, yeah, I think it's, like I say, it appears to me that it's not actually a water feature, but but a Sobo has decided to make it a water feature. But what struck me, can I not, let's see, yeah, there we go. That's not, the water or not is not what really struck me about a Sobo's artwork here, which I don't know about you, but this seems vaguely familiar somehow. Probably not what, I mean, sometimes a water feature is just a water feature. Isn't that what Freud said? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, geoduck. Okay. Alrighty. I guess in real life this is like steps along up here. Although I don't know. Oh, let's see. I still have the IRL. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell from the IRL one that, I mean, this is what we're dealing with, and so it's not water. It's just a place to walk around and look at the flowers, and then there's like steps, going up to the place. But at any rate, be that as it may, it is water. So there actually is water there. Oh, okay. Well, then it's the whole thing. I mean, isn't this steps leading down up here with that little kind of thing? I mean, I would understand if this is like if the main circular part here is water, but picture must be from winter. There are fountains there in the summer. Okay, fine. I'm just let's turn our attention to the tower. It looks to me like they've modeled it fairly faithfully based on the pictures. Of course, I haven't been there so I don't have that kind of frame of reference. That's the term I'm looking for. But there's somebody with a trident up here. And there's Starbucks right there, too. Okay, alrighty. Other side of the road, you have a... Oh, there's an ad break. I don't know why I'm telling you. If you're here to hear me saying there's an ad break, it means you're not on the ad break. But they'll be back in just a few moments. Get my... Is that... Oh, wrong mouse. That'll get my cursor out of the way. I wonder if we can go inside here. There doesn't appear to be any opening except down at the very bottom level here. Oh, or even underwater, perhaps. Ah, yes. This looks like we're probably in the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Huh. No. I thought I had set something up for this, but apparently I did not. No, that won't do. Nor will that. Well, yes, never mind then. There's that. There's that. Nope. Well, darn. Okay. I thought I had some sitar music for doing, one of these things, but it seems that's not the case. So we'll just have to not worry about that for today. It's supposed to be, there is love. Does it fall from the skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Okay, well, that's your Mannheim Water Tower. And so I guess we should head on over and land at, I forget now if it's called Mannheim Regional or what, but it's a smaller, before we unpause. Oh, I did, but I would be delighted to repeat that again. Cyber Whiskey, very, very much appreciate that 100 bits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did that, and yeah, right at the end, I replayed the raid as well, just because, although Cyber Whiskey may not have been here at the time, and so maybe they're here now. But, yeah, very much appreciate the 100 bits, Cyber Whiskey. Oh, Maker's Dave with 6 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. 6 months of dad jokes and cool hats. Very good. Oh, I very, very much appreciate your support, Maker's Dave. Thank you. And you missed the excitement. We had a follow bot attack, and so Maker's Dave. Good to see you. And Wormhole Extreme, good luck getting that information out of Dave. I have been asking him that question for the better part of a year, and have never gotten anything but tomfoolery. You ask Dave about Mark, and all you get is tomfoolery. So, I don't know. Tyro! Oh my gosh, Tyro's 16 months. Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you. And, oh gosh. Tyro ordering a new sound command. Wait. No, Tension's ordering a new sound command. Tyro, Tyro, thank you so much for the 16 months. And then Tension wants a sound command called Trailer Mooney. Beautiful sounds with action movie trailer beats and sound effects. These 3-punch sounds. Wow. Okay, Tension, are you willing to work with me on that? Because some of that is like Hollywood lingo that's a little beyond my... I think I know what you mean, but we'll get together and talk about it. and I will. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna have the bot take your points until we get something that you like. Or yeah, no. So yeah, no. I mean, if you would like to make the sound yourself, I'm all for that. Absolutely, that would be great. I would love that a great deal. Let's land this plane, and then we can get our second flight underway, because then that'll be what we're doing. So, all right, let me. We'll get back in the know. We got to. Oh, hang on. There we go. We got to get the drone reset there, because then from there, I think if we go down here, then we ought to be able to. Yeah. So it's making this left turn now. That ought to be putting us on a. Yeah. So I mean, the field really ought to be like right there. Oh, there's in fact there's. So I'm going to unpause, because yeah, I think that's our field right there, with potential already down. And so we're just entering a right downwind. And so we'll yeah, carry on from there. Sounds like management now. What? What? I don't know whether to be amused or insulted, or both. Although now that I hear myself say that, that sounds like something management would say. So, damn. Oh, that doesn't say like management. It says Ike management. So it's a like an Eisenhower reference. Is that what I'm understanding? I don't know. That seems kind of odd as well. Okay. So we're probably about 1,000 above, which is probably fine. And are we anywhere near a... look, we're probably pretty close to a 45. I think the autopilot's about to turn us, but we probably should not make it fly this approach. Is it about to? What's it doing? Can't quite tell. Oh no, it's going to go a long way further than we need it to before it. So let's once again try to kill the autopilot, which may or may not work. And just go ahead and turn base here, right base. No, it's trying to come back. Oh! Okay. That was more or less a right base, and then I don't want to overshoot it. It's probably right over in here again somewhere. Oh dear Lord, what have I done? Oh, that looks like a runway right there. Alrighty, so let's get the gear down. Oh yeah, we're well within gear speed and flap speed, so we'll get some of that on. Okie dokie. Whoopity. Dooby dooby doo. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's all the power out as well. So let's see what we got. Whew. It's feeling kind of squirrely. Probably because it's teetering right there around 60 knots. But, oy. Still very high. City Airport. Oh, cool, Bezzy. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's, I think City Airport is the name of this one. It was EDFM. Wow. The autopilot's on again and continuing to try to kill us. Okay. All right. Almost down to someplace near the glide path now, but then it's just completely okay, let's just see what we can do here. Well, we've got a nice long runway. Ugh, maybe not that long. I'm not sure what else to do. Our Good Lord, our power is completely out. I don't... Oh! Oh, how embarrassing. Okay, now it will finally... Is it going to settle down? Oh, that was just horrific. Uh, so, yep, had the power was out from the time we started our descent. And granted, we were high all the way down, final, and diving to, to get down, which, of course, added a lot of energy to the plane. So even though airspeed was at or below 60, just all that momentum, it would not... Oh, I was coming to park by... Oh, I thought it was AG I was coming to park by, but that's AG. It was Tenchel. So AG, I'm just going to go back up this way and park by Tenchel. Oh, and Sleep 45 is coming in a PC-6. Hey, welcome. Thank you for flying along. And we just line up right over here. Go ahead and get off the runway. Oh! Ay, ay, ay. Well, arrived at my parking space sooner than I expected, maybe? Okay, there we go. Let's, there's AG, and here comes Sleep 45 in the PC-6. Less bouncy than me, gotta give it that. And a beautifully short take roll out. Very nice. Nicely done. And welcome to Mannheim. And I think it's just the four of us, yes? Is there anybody else on their way in? Mr. Oh. Mr. Tennessee Airlines or Morton Airlines? Okay, not with us. I guess that's all of us. So why don't we take a little snapshot for the family album. And then we can head off to Wisconsin. Well, we'll... is there a stadium over there I forgot to go check out? No, just a strangely shaped building. Oh my gosh, Maker's Dave! Thank you for the 100 bits. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There we go. Do I want to try and get this at a little more of an angle? Yeah, that might be. Yep. That way we can... Oh, got to get potential materialized there, though. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, yep. There we go. Okay. No. Potential's sweet spots for materialization are... Oh, there we go. Hey, that's everybody all at once. That's everybody, everywhere, all at once. Okay, and so click here, say cheese. There we go. We go over here. I forgot to put this where the thing is. There's that. And then this with a that. And like that. Yay, that worked. Okay. All right. Why don't we, I don't really want to see that landing, but we could do the wing view replay. Okay, fine. Well, we can look at the landing. And see how far I floated and how many times I bounced and management indeed. Hung up on your colon issue. Oh, ascended gravity. Yeah, there you go. Yes, we are going to. We are heading to wild, woolly, wonderful Wisconsin. But only if I can first remember what the heck I'm trying to do here. Oh, yeah. So we're here. Need to go there. That's good. Then we can go like this. And then we can do that and do that and that. And then from there, should be able to back it up. Yes. Okay. Oh. Ah, yes. I think that's where I'm hearing rubber screeching against concrete. Yes, pretty much. So we will have a better view from... Oh, come on. Probably the best view from this side. Yeah, and then we unlock that. Oh. Sorry. There is a nice slow camera. That should be fine. So then unlock that. Then that. And then we should be able to go there. Like, oh, it's going to be ugly. I'm going to take the tags off just because I think those are going to, yeah, so. Oh, dear. I realized it was a chop and drop, but, oh, dear. That's, and with a good bit of wind correction in there. That's Richard Callahan. Welcome on in, Richard Callahan. Good to see you. We're looking at a really very poor landing in Mannheim, Germany. Mannheim City Airport. And then once we've seen just how bad it looked from the outside, then we'll go and do the wing view. And then we will head on off to flight number 2. Or route number 2. Which is a flight, so I guess it is flight number 2. Hey. Well, it's not a fast descent. Am I in normal speed playback? Oh, somehow. Pardon me a moment. Somehow playback speed got set to 25%. I was like, I don't remember this approach being so slow, but that would be because it wasn't. But this float was nice and long, and yep, nice long float, continuing to float. Oh, and then a little bounce without touching, and then a bounce after touching, and then almost complete loss of control, and then back to the yeah, boy, that sure was embarrassing. Doesn't get much more embarrassing than that. Alrighty, so let's hit pause, and we'll just back it up to, like, where are we gonna? We're gonna consider. We'll take that as our touchdown point. So then, what have I got to go with this? Oh yeah. I picked this song for no particular reason other than some folks heard a version of it on Sunday night on Moose After Dark. I just thought perhaps we'd have a different version of it. And it's you know, whoops. That's about where we want to be, I think. Okay, let's then go to, where do I want to go? Okay, yeah, I gotta go here, and then here. Oh, and then it's right turns, so I guess we'll go, out here. Wait a minute. What the heck? Okay, something very strange. What was that about? Oh. No. Okay, so... very, very strange. Let's Try that again. Huh. I got us before the, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we can just try to take, okay. I'm not really sure what happened when I did that. Okay. That's what I was expecting to see. But it did something else, something very different. I'm not sure what or why. Okay. Well, normal is still picked over there. We should be all right. Okay. Just have to do this. And that. And, well, I think this is going to work. I hope it is. If it does, then enjoy the wing view replay into Mannheim City Airport, Mannheim, Germany. Enjoy. Alrighty then. Wasn't that lovely? I was sure there was nothing in that song about chairs or living rooms, and indeed, I'm now confirmed that that's the case. So let's see. What are we going to? So yeah, I think it's time to for me to load on out of the sim here and then get reloaded. And I'm just sticking in the same plane, but we're going from Germany over to Wisconsin. An exclamation point route in the chat will get you the route. If you want to fly along with us, would be happy to have you. Let me stop the flight recorder. In fact, I'm going to close the flight recorder, and then I can reopen it once we get to where we're going. I just don't trust it to really work otherwise. So, let's see. If you have not already gotten yourself a ticket for the giveaway, type exclamation point ticket. Only 16 tickets at this point. Right now, you can get yourself a 1 in 17 chance at a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel. Or, if your ticket is drawn and you're already subbed here, you can get, I will gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you are not currently subscribed. 2P2. Washington? Oh, well, Washington Island. But it's not really Washington, it's Wisconsin, right? Yes, I would recognize that anywhere. Good. So that's the right river. And then Oshkosh. Woohoo! We're just for fun going to fly into Oshkosh while there's, very few people there. And then really the main reason that I put in this other little stop, oh, that's Appleton. Well, that would work as well. Because really the only reason I put in whichever one I put in that one, is mainly because it puts us on a straight in for our runway down here in at Osh. Okay, so at any rate, but as you can see, we're, oh my gosh, about 110 miles. But this, the icon is pretty quick. So this flight's not going to take us a long time, and we're going to stay pretty low, and then we come right in across. We come right in at the bay at Green Bay, and then just a little bit further on down past Appleton and Neenah and into Oshkosh. So yeah, AG. That's why it's kind of like my outer marker, more or less. Right. So and you've been camping on this island. That's pretty cool. It looks like it's not a big island. Looks like it might. Looks like there's permanent residences. Are there like Oh yeah, I see docks and stuff. Is there like a hotel, motel, kind of resort spa kind of place on it, or is it just private residences and campsites? Well, whatever it is, let's get the let me get the icon loading in there so that we can take off and start our flight. Let's see. Yep, so that's with the route. And I think I was saying right there. Okay, Rommel, thanks for getting yourself a ticket. That brings us up to 18. That's a little more like it. Thank you. You need to take a ferry in. Oh, okay. So you can't fly? It would seem like you could fly. There's a little airport. But okay. All right. So what do we got going here? Let's take a look and see what's over here. This seems to be heading us to the southwest, which sounds like what the plan was. Can we split this side over here? Just so we got a God, I don't know. I had my regular coffee this morning. After well, at any rate, don't know what the yawning is about. I've had plenty of sleep and I've had my coffee. Okay, well, so that's good. Is there anything that we need to know about this place before we okay, so it looks like crossing grass strip runway is there. Looks plenty long, so I mean in the icon we won't even get to the runway intersection there before we're up and out, but that's fine. Hey, the beacon is working during the day. What's up with that? I thought they didn't do that in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Did they fix that? That would be pretty. This is where we took off from. Yes, I thought so, because I also remembered. The bay at Green Bay. So I think this is pretty much exactly the route. We've done this route before, but I did. By the time I noticed that, I was kind of like, well, this is what we're doing, whether we've done it before or not. So there's that. So it looks like there's maybe a few airplanes hangared down here. Probably a handful of aircraft based at the field. Okay, I'd say let's get. Oh, do I need to wait for others to load in, or are people getting loaded in now? Or well, wormhole extreme. What do you mean if I let you slew? I ain't the boss of you. You are welcome to do whatever pleases you, and certainly. Okay, there's somebody must be AG. Oh, I must have turned tags off before. Uh, uh, if if you got to blame somebody for you not doing what you want to do, it's not going to be me. There we go. But not a good flight simmer, not that skilled. Okay, well, all all good things come to those who wait. No, it's just it's just a matter of time and doing it. It is nice and green, isn't it, Thalo? Um, I mean, don't sweat it. You'll the more you do it, the better you'll be at it. I mean, seriously. I did leave the tags on, didn't I? I did. Good. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, here. Say cheese, AG. What you talking about, Willis? Good to see you. Welcome on Will's Own Hats. Oh, center. Oh, ooh. This Washington Island had an EF1. Wow. I mean, I remember I knew there had been tornadoes, and I knew the general area, but I didn't know it was this island. Oh dear. Well, I might not have picked on it as a place to fly out of for today if I had known it was. There we go. Oh no! Let's see. We need to do another family album photo because is it potential joining us again? It is. Alrighty. So we'll do. I'll tell you what. We'll do one from the other side. There we go. Smile. Yes, lovely. Alrighty, shall we get airborne then? He asked. No, ever since I started using X-Plane, I have gotten buttons, those two buttons, on the one joystick mixed up. I got to remap them in one or the other because they're doing opposite thing. Everything else is the same from one sim to the other except this one thing, and I got it. So never mind. Enough about me. I've said enough about me. What do you think about me? No, okay. Alrighty. Let's. We got. We know what we're doing over here. Do we climbing? Climb with a slight right turn as we climb out. That's fine. And we'll probably get the autopilot on before too long. And then we will, right. Okay. And then over here, I don't think there's anything that we need to particularly worry about. They made it a lot like driving a car. Worry about the autopilot when we get to that point. Water rudders are not down. We got plenty of lights. Yeah, I think we're good to. I think we're good to go. So get some feet on the rudders. Get the parking brake off, and oh, here we go. Here we are. I keep a little bit of forward pressure on the nose just for fun to see what it does. Nope, it just wants to fly anyway. Woohoo! Up it goes. Okay. Get the flaps up, the gear up. And hey, there's the water. Lake Michigan? Probably, I guess. I could have looked first. Yeah, well, I mean, the regular, the plain old icon, the vanilla one that comes with the flight sim, not all that fast. I wouldn't have thought, although it might be. But then Chunky and Papa Mish put the crazy 400 horsepower engine in it, and so now, wow, it really goes nowadays. How did we get to 3,000 feet already, too? And that kind of, okay. So let's get the power back to something sane. Maybe around 3,000 RPMs. It's the coast for a while. Oh, of course, it's from this point south. The water in between the two, in between the peninsula and the mainland, that water would, of course, be Green Bay. Duh. Right. Well, we are flying overhead Green Bay on our way to Oshkosh. So, yeah. So here we are. This is power all the way out. Engine idle, but still at 2,300 RPM just from the prop windmilling, and yep. So I'm kind of just holding it still here, and I don't know if we've got a headwind that's making up for it, and our ground speed is just nothing, and so we're just kind of like hanging here in the. Oh yeah, I had Oshkosh overalls. I bet I'm way older than you. I mean, I remember when they first came out with Oshkosh overalls. I mean, that was slightly after the electric light bulb. So yeah, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, we're right, of course. So we'll head back to the left some, but there's our airspeed decaying some finally. So let's put a little bit of power back in here, but not too much. Oh yeah, let's see what we get at. Go almost up to 3. Oh, but you know what? We're still 3,000 feet. So let's see if we can keep the RPMs around 2,500 and get a little bit of a descent going here. That would be nice, and get ourselves back on course a little. Texas, one flyboy. Up, 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 up. I need both hands on the wheel, sorry. Clap, 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 clap. Welcome on in. So old, remembers the time before computers, cell phones, and on social media. Oh, yeah, no kidding. I mean, I think there were already computers by my earliest memory, but they were like each of the really big major like the top 10 universities in the country each had a computer that took up a room. But that's my earliest memories of computers, and I was around when those were new, I think. Okay. So, still not really descending. Let's try taking out all the power again. See if we can get ourselves on down to 2,000. Apple IIs, yeah. Huh. That's got us around 2,000. So that's good. I hesitate to put this. I wonder if let's experiment with only using the virtual cockpit autopilot and not. So what happens then if we kind of force our way back up to 2,000? Muscle our way back up. Is there an autopilot on? Let's see. Oh yeah, there is. So if we do this and this and then give it a little power, let's see what it does. Does it hold our 2,000 and speed up? It looks like it's gonna. So then if we, I tell you what, we're far enough off course. Let's spin this around and try heading. Okay, we're watching. It was Paris. Okay, I wonder if would that be an American in Paris that had Deep in the Heart of Texas in it, because that did take place in Paris. But they, it was sailors and soldiers and other, American military types in Paris, so it could have been from that movie. I mean, that's entirely possible. And then your sister is high. Okay. Grandma. Oh, excellent. Nice. Glad you're home. Welcome home. Always good to be home. Wormhole Extreme, do you by any chance remember the song Singin' in the Rain? Was that also in this movie that had Deep in the Heart of Texas in it? I don't remember if that number was in that movie or not. I just don't remember. You'll be 50 this decade. I take you to mean. And by decade, do you mean like the decade of the 20s, or do you mean like 10 years starting today? Because those would render two different numbers, at least in my case. Well, I turned 60 something. Mine went from being 5 something to 6 something earlier in this decade. So, see, how are we doing here now? Oh no, I've flown right through the course. How did that happen? I don't know. Let's get ourselves back over here. Ah, the taco version of Singing on the Rain. Oh, wow. That's I don't know. I don't actually know if I want to hear that, Richard. Maybe. Probably. But certainly only once. Oh, just to say that I had. Okay. So then, with that, let's see if we can kind of be ready to switch it over to nav as it gets a little closer here. do you get there? Cheaper meals at diners. Oh, well, okay. Yep. Okay, shall we... get myself over there. Oh, so there's actually a movie called Deep in the Heart of Texas. I did not know that. What? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Is the song Deep in the Heart of Texas included in Clockwork Orange? Oh, wait. The movie is Rich, Young, and Pretty. Okay, hang on. I'm going to hit nav here before we do anything else. And it looks like that probably is going to take. Yes, excellent. Very, very, very good. Okay, so we can come back up here. Yeah. This is looking more and more like the Wisconsin I know and expect. Lots of trees. And plenty of water. And not a whole lot of anything else. Oh, there's some road. Very nice. Now, what did I miss? Oh, indeed. This is what here said. Deep in the Heart of Texas. And then, but, so complete list of films that have, okay, not American in Paris. Okay. But you think the one you saw with your grandma is the movie called Deep in the Heart of Texas? Okay, that's cool. Wait, yes? No, yes. Okay. Well, that's cool. I managed to find a song about Wisconsin for the Wingview replay at the end of this. Wait, oh, the movie is Rich, Young, and Pretty. I see. Okay. Oh, I got you. Okay. And made it in 1953. Huh. Does it have, I'm trying to think who would have been in the movie Rich, Young, and Pretty in 1953. And Loretta Young comes to mind, but probably not. She might have been a little long in the tooth by 53. I'm not sure, but, wow. Oh, I never saw that one. But that sounds like something they would have done. Oh, I'm Jane Powell. Wow. Okay. AG, I don't know that one, My Cousin in Milwaukee. I'm unfamiliar with that song. No, I don't want to reveal what the song is. That would, would lose any element of surprise if I did that. I can assure you, though, Jane Powell does not sing the song we're going to be using today. Wow. Okay, I think we're already getting to Green Bay. It's not much further. I don't think that's it, but it's a little inlet. Not unlike that. Maybe a little further down that way. My Cousin in Milwaukee is an Ella Fitzgerald song? Seriously? Wow. Yeah, Wormhole, exactly. 6, 7. Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hudson Pfeffer Incorporated. Right. Yes, indeed. I think a lot of us know that one. No, I found a little something. I don't know. Just gotta belabor the point. There's no need for that. Oh, dear God, excuse me. Oh. Oh no! The Stream Deck appears to have committed seppuku. If we do that, and then this, and then this, And then that. There we go. That's better. Okay, well, we will fly in Wisconsin again soon and use the Ella Fitzgerald song for that one. I'm going to. Oh God, pardon me. It's only 5:30. I really don't know. I guess I'm going to have more coffee if I'm going to stay up for Sim Caesar's show tonight. Tea-Tail Tuesday tonight on the Sim Caesar channel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've forgotten to talk about any of that. Peter, pause the flight, unpause, and the plane just heat itself into the bit. Wait a minute. Now, hang on a second. That may have happened once or twice, but I don't think there would be a period of my streaming or like an era of Mooney streaming when that was the case. I think that's. Oh, now hang on. It's like I said. I remember it happening once or twice. It's not like it was a theme, was it? Was there some play? Oh, that was back. Oh, that was. I know what you're talking about. Yes, that was every day I was in the sim up until the day I learned about live pause versus like full stop pause. I mean, since they changed it since then. So I mean, it used to be you could either press escape, which would take you like back to the menu. But I had a keybind for their live pause, which was what I always used. But live pause stopped the motion of your plane, but whatever state the plane was in didn't get paused. So, like, in other words, if you were a little nose down and descending, and let's say you were descending from 5,000 planning to descend down to 1,000 for the pattern, and you had just started down at 5,000 and you pressed pause, you would remain at 5,000, but your your airspeed would that pause continued whatever trends were happening. So if you had put the nose down and your airspeed was beginning to increase, while you were paused, the airspeed would continue increasing, so that by the time you took pause off, you might be doing 500 knots and pointing. Because if God forbid you had, if instead of having put the nose down 5 degrees and then hit pause, if you had been in the process of nosing down when you hit pause, then that roll pitch, your pitch would have continued down as you. So okay, so I do remember those days, and I disavow them. I disavow those days. Those were the days of not my fault. Today I have moved on to the days of most everything's my fault. But there's fewer things wrong, I hope. Maybe. So I saw somebody in something that looked not like an A5. Oh, VL3. I was wondering if I had seen Wet. Oh, Sleep 45 is with us again. Oh, and Richard Callahan in the Bonanza. I was thinking it looked like a Bonanza. That red and black and white livery that's like one of the default liveries for the Bonanza. And I was guessing it might be Moet, because I've seen Moet pop in and that sort of thing. And Rommel's along in a 172. This is great. We got a whole party going on up here. Yay. Welcome flyers along. Happy to have you flying along. There's something over there. What is that? Sunny Slope Runway. Interesting. Huh. Are we? Hey, gee, am I heading the right way? This doesn't feel right. I'm gonna go back in here and take a look at this map. Zoom out and oh yeah, I guess yeah, we're fine. We're just barely moving. How fast are we going? Oh, we're doing only doing 120, or 112 indicated, which is oh yeah, 74 to yeah. I'm probably gonna speed up a little bit. Sturgeon Bay. Ooh, are there sturgeon there? Does Wisconsin produce caviar? I don't know that I would actually buy Wisconsin caviar. Maybe if it was, I guess if the price was right. But you know what I mean? It doesn't kind of seem like the thing. Well, cheese. You know, there's the cheese wormhole. Uh, uh, I'm not seeing Sturgeon Bay off there to the left, but to the Dells. I'm sure I was in the Dells when I was a kid. We used to drive up to. I had my mom's sister and her whole family, her husband and their like 5 kids, lived in Menominee Falls, which is kind of a suburb on the north side of Milwaukee. So we drove from North Carolina up there every summer, pretty much every summer when I was growing up. So the bay is at my 9 o'clock. Wait, which? Oh, Sturgeon Bay? Oh, so that's Sturgeon Bay, is what you're saying. Is there? It's that rather pronounced looking thing right there. Well, then let's see what we can see from. You know, that's kind of tiring. Let's use the drone cam. I'm going to go out here and we're going to have a look at Sturgeon Bay. There's Door Company Cherryland. I know it's probably county. I was kind of making a joke. So this is Sturgeon Bay then. And hey, look, there's a bridge. Of course, the drone will go right under a bridge without any problem. So I'm guessing there's a town of Sturgeon Bay, as well as the bay, and that this is, in all likelihood, the town of Sturgeon Bay. Got a bunch of bridges down here. Oh, no. There we go. Looks like they could accommodate some fairly big boats. Is that sightseeing boats, or is there something that they ship out of here? That would be interesting to know. Water parks. Water parks, okay. Oh, they build ships here. Interesting. Cool. Alrighty then. Wait a minute, what was... Oh. Huh. Try to get the darn thing to slow to the same speed as the... Never mind. Oh, that's what I was interested in finding out about. All right. Lovely Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Dry docks instead of building ships underwater. That's funny. Oh, that's very funny. Oh, and I think Wormhole may be on a ad break because Twitch is telling me there's an ad break going on now. So, okay. Well, the gear is up and the flaps are up, so that's good to know. Let's see. What else have we got going here? Okay. Alrighty, so we're 65 miles yet to run down to the, till we're almost there. We're only making 106 indicated, and what about, oh, I don't think we get a ground speed out of this thing, do we? No, not really. Well, that's fine, you know. I mean, oh wait, was there stuff down here that I didn't? Yeah, no, that's just, you know, that's also just time. Yeah, I saw the Door County Airport right there. So, yeah. Uh-huh. So what was I gonna try? I wonder if we pour on a little more fuel. I wonder if we might go a little faster here. What do you think? We do it gradually. We shouldn't climb too much with the autopilot on. Huh. All right, yes indeed. Well, climbing just a tiny bit, but definitely picking up some speed. So there's that. That's very good. So, yeah, pardon me a moment. I'm going to hydrate. And then what are we doing on? Yeah, okay. Yep. We'll be fine on time. So what else? Let's see. Should we jump out here for a couple of? Are you? Oh, so I sped up a little. Am I leaving everybody behind? Oh, maybe the 172 is going to have trouble keeping up. The Bonanza should be fine, and AG's in the same plane should be fine. I don't know what top speed is for the PC6, and I don't know what a VL3 is, unless it's that Volocopter thing. Richard Callahan, yeah, this is the Chunky and Papa Mish mod to the Icon that puts the 400 horsepower in it. I can't even say it without laughing. But yeah, that's why. I mean, the speedometer does go up to 240, and you can do it. It will do it. And you can see there's not even a red arc. There's a tiny bit of yellow arc. And then yeah, so yeah, this thing will go very, very fast if you want it to go very, very fast. Sleeper build, is that what is that what I should, I mean, is that really technically a term in the software industry that I ought to be familiar with, or is it a joke that I don't get because I'm old and out of touch? It's in the auto. Oh, sleeper build is from the auto industry, and yeah, I mean they did. So I mean Icon, the folks who developed the Icon definitely went out of their way to make it look like the dashboard in a car. Oh, a sleeper is a crappy car with a huge engine. I see. Rebuilt suspension. I get it now. Okay. Thank you, Wormhole, for explaining. And Katie, sorry. I know the best joke is the joke explained. I know, but in my case, I had without explanation, I would just have been completely in the dark. Sorry. Is the original engine only 100? Really? It probably is, because it's a little tiny two-seater thing, that's made for just kind of like tootling around on the weekends and sightseeing. It's not even really made. I don't think its purpose is really for cross country. Oh, so okay, yeah. Well, if you're yeah, try out the freebie A5 as it is, or the included A5 as it is in the sim, and then if you want a little more speed or whatever, you can go to the flightsim.to and add the chunky and niche. What do they call? I think it's called luxury edition, or luxury enhancement, I think is what they call their mod for it. And then I also just added, at Ascended Gravity's recommendation, added this upgraded or added it. It's another free mod, but it's by West Coast Willie. The G3X that's here initially in the base product leaves a lot to be desired, and this one actually has a lot of working functionality to it that makes it a lot better. Definitely worth the time to download and install. Sleeper is like an unassuming performance vehicle. Okay. Does fit in most engine bays. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Rotax 9 1200 horsepower. Okay, so it really is a 100 horsepower engine that they replaced with. I'm pretty sure it's 400 in the engine that they put in here. Yeah. So it's. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you did anything like that in real life, you would just tear the wings off the thing in no time at all, just from overspeeding what the airframe's really capable of handling. But I guess that's kind of one of the beauties of the sim, is you can do stuff like that's not really possible in real life, but in make believe you can make believe. So should I slow back down for everybody else? I'm perfectly happy to. Doesn't matter to me. But I'm only seeing 4 people back to here now, where I thought we had like 6 a moment ago. Who am I missing? Okay, did we have the Ascended Sleeper on? Because we had... Oh, no. Oh, no, there's Tenchel up there. I thought we had one more person. Did we not? Oh, I'm so bad with... Short-term memory is really going quickly. Well... Tenchel, what is a VL3? Are you in the Volocopter? Or some other sort of rotary aircraft? Overpowered VL3. I don't know what a VL3 is. It Vulcan? Or I don't know. Oh, it's something everybody has. Okay. I just don't remember what that would be. Oh, like a mini N.Eur. Oh. Okay. Yeah, one of those lines I always just kind of scroll through. Or really, since I got the hangar manager, whatever that thing is called. Oh, it's a Got Friends mod. Aha. Oh, well then that makes. Oh yeah. Okay. I think I might actually even still have that one in my hangar. I had, some of you may recall, 6 months or more ago, I went through everything in Content Manager and took out all the stuff I never use, like uh, all the discovery flights and the bush flights and the training flights and landing challenges, all those, just all of that. What frankly I call bloatware. Maybe other people feel differently, so I don't mean to yuck your yum, but I'm never going to use it. So to me, it's bloatware. And then also went through all the liveries and took out all the ones of those. Like for most planes, there's like an Xbox Club livery. It's like, no, I'm never going to use that. And then there's like an MSFS Aviators Club livery. It's like, no, I wouldn't be caught that dead, flying around. Oh, I'm coming up to the city of Green Bay. Okay, I'll turn and look in a minute. So at any rate, I had taken all that out, and it took my sim start time from somewhere in the range of 5 to 6 minutes down to under 50 seconds, which I really loved a lot. And then just found out a week ago, 10 days ago on the Sim Caesar fly along that removing all those, each of those, here, let me get back in the plane and get started. Oh, hey, yeah, this looks familiar. I recognize Green Bay. I would know it anywhere. 13 minutes? No way! Right, so each of those things, like a discovery flight, for some region, adds cities and points of interest for like where the discovery is taking place. So every discovery flight has some of that. And then landing challenge flights add custom airports and add other things. So in other words, each and every one of those little modules that I had taken out to save time starting the sim meant that I discovered it because 2 weeks ago on the Sim Caesar Sunday fly along, he did a route that kind of circumnavigated the island of Lanai in the Hawaiian island chain, and I had like 5 or 6 POIs around the perimeter, mostly on the east side, which I remembered being there from ever. But then in his sim, there's like the Waimea Valley on the west side of the island. There's like 24 points of interest all down the valley, and I didn't have those. And so it took it was probably Ascended Gravity who figured out what was going on with that. But at any rate, somebody said, "Oh, I bet you," and I went and looked, and sure, indeed, a terabyte in your community folder. Wow, yeah. So, yeah, I'm thinking about add-on manager myself. Oh, so let's hop out and get some idea of what's going on with Green Bay here while we. Yeah, there we go. So there's the port to the river. I remember last time we were here, I flew under this bridge, but it looks like I now have this bridge in photogrammetry, and so maybe it's not fly underable where it was before. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's hard to tell. But yeah, all of this looks awful in photogrammetry, which is why I usually have photogrammetry off. But today it's on. Oh, I think, AG, I remember we didn't go to Osh when we did your Sunday fly along, because I remember coming down the river like a little further, maybe about as far as here, and then hanging a right and going and landing over there somewhere. Is that what we did? Like, Strobel International, is this where we ended that flight? I bet it is. Looks like a nice little airport there. Ha! Let's see. Oh, we went to Appleton. Oh, KGRB. Is that this? KGRB. That's got to be this one. Yeah. Leo Frigo. Oh, my. Oh. Okay, we'll put the camera back with the plane before I get in trouble. And let's see what is going on. So we're now probably getting closer to, 32 miles to go to get us to this little field that's just slightly north of Oshkosh, which we're only going to line us up for final. Haha. So we'll go there, then we'll hang a left, and then we will land at Oh yeah, I know what I started to say earlier. Well, okay, I keep getting distracted because there's all sorts of yep. So this year, VAT Sims VAT Venture, their nod to Oshkosh Air Venture or EAA Air Venture. It's taking place on Sunday, July 14th, which also happens to be my birthday. And I think I'm going to give myself the birthday present of flying into Osh in the VAT Sim VAT Venture, because we've always been too scared in the past. But, I've been using VAT Sim and Pilot Edge, more this year. Well, Pilot Edge for the first time this year and VAT Sim more this year. And so feeling a little less skittish and squeamish about, okay, right down I-41. So that's good. So at any rate, so that's one thing to talk about. And then I mentioned the giveaway at the exclamation point ticket. What did I just do? I just hit something that I didn't mean to hit over here on the, I bet it was that. It was that. Okay. Exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered in the giveaway if you have not already done that. And this week's schedule, I think that's what reminded me, is that I'm going to, after this, I'm not sure if we'll run, we'll probably be done a little early to raid Sim Caesar for his T-Tail Tuesday tonight, but you definitely don't want to miss T-Tail Tuesday this evening over on the Sim Caesar channel, because it's always awesome. I'll certainly be over there. Hey now! Welcome on in, Planet Neutral. Good to see ya. Type exclamation point ticket. There you go. You got yourself a ticket. Excellent. Well played. And then I was just about to turn everybody over to, so there's so this is Tuesday, and then Tuesday night Sim Caesar with oh my gosh, it's Adam the Duke. Welcome on in. Good to see you as well. And thank you for getting a ticket. We only got 20 people have gotten themselves tickets. Be sure to type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway. Exclamation point TICKET will get you that entry. And yeah, so welcome in Planet Neutral and Adam the Duke. And yes, so today it's Tuesday, tonight with Sim Caesar with the T-Tail Tuesday. Thursday, I'll be back. Not sure what we'll be doing on my stream on Thursday. Maybe some more sightseeing. Might try the Pilot Edge I-10 or not. We'll see. It just depends on how things go between us. So that's me on Thursday. Then Thursday evening is GA Thursday over on the Sim Caesar channel. And then Friday evening. Friday will be... I'll be doing the VAT Sim FNO. And then Sim Caesar does his late night Japanese train sim streams on Friday night. But speaking of that FNO, that's what we were going to get to. So this coming Friday, here it is. Check it out.
Empire Builders, a mighty train built in 1920. Now we're sweating strain. See the country as you travel, if that's what you do. But in 2024 we can fly right through Seattle Center. We'll guide you on your way to Spokane, because your airplane is faster than a train or a van. Salt Lake Center offers lovely Glacier Park, or Great Falls is nice, but don't go after dark. Minneapolis Center can get you to Fargo, but why would you go there? I simply don't know. So join us on VAT Sim on Friday night. Maybe loading early, as slots can be tight. It's on the 7th of June. And whatever you do, don't be late. It's 2300 Zulu, Zulu.
So that's it. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Look at that. All I was saying was, look at that. We got some rain coming up here. And not all that far to go to our destination. We're coming up on a little lake here, and Ash is just down about 2/3 of the way down the coast of the lake, so not far at all. How far till our, let's see, over to here, okay, it's got 15 miles, 16 miles to run down here till we make our left turn, so we are getting close. Just keep zooming this in here where I can see what's going on. Alrighty, so Lake Winnebago, is that what that is? Is that Lake Winnebago? Lake Itasca. AG, who lives there, says it's Winnebago. Are people brave at Lake Winnebago? I don't want to know the answer to that question nor what it's about. RV jokes, fine. Okay, I have no problem with RV jokes. That's fine by me. Well, visibility's a little sketchy here with this rain. I kind of feel like Rommel's in sight here, so that I'm probably just barely legal in terms of visibility, maybe. Itasca is a Winnebago clone. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. So, almost as obscure, or for me, what's that word I'm looking for? Oh man, I remember when I had a really awesome vocabulary. What's that word that means? Oh, did I bump my? I didn't think I did, but I must have bumped the wheel. There's a word that, not archaic, that just means old, but there's a word that means kind of old and like only known to people who were like within a certain circle. Oh well. Vocabulary. Well, so yeah, but obscure, but beyond obscure. It's like obscure from the public's point of view, but well known like within some certain circle. Nerdy. There you go. Exactly. Thanks. Let's see. PT6. Okay. The word I'm thinking of would be esoteric. There it is. Esoteric. So thank you for the sleeper model car and brave RVs, both esoteric, all of it esoteric knowledge within the automotive industry. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, okay. About the Patey, right? Patey with the PT6 things. That's cool. Okay. I'm not making up the words esoteric. Oh, flight recorder. Yes, it's my time to do that. If we're going to do that, and I definitely want something to go along with playing my Wisconsin song that I found. So yep, we will certainly need that. And that is recording. Excellent. And we still have, is it going to be, how long are we? Oh, no. That's okay. I'm going to go on over here. Oh, yeah, we got 6 miles to run before we make our turn. And then a ways to go after that before we land. So that ought to be great. Not what you thought esoteric meant. Okay. Anybody got their dictionary handy? I've got it. I have the Mannheim, I have the Mannheim water tower window available here, so Uh, yeah, there we go. Intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with specialized knowledge or interest. So that was exactly the word I was looking for. I may have gone a little bit astray in describing what I thought the definition of it was, but right. Wait, not that kind of recorder. No. I'm with you on that kind of recorder wormhole, but uh, um, yeah. So esoteric. That's like Essos from the Earth. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's like right. Yeah, like when people, when the folks who are in the know about something, are using their, you know, you can kind of tell sometimes when you're being left out of something. uh, right. Okay. So is this what's coming up with? Oh, I think this must be our turn, and then there's the field right there. Oh my gosh. Well, that all happened a lot quicker than there. Oh, there's even a windmill right there, and yeah, this is turning us to final. So golly, we better slow down. Let's take out some power and maybe see if we can. Now I did everything. I did with the auto. I've not touched any of the autopilot controls on the Bravo. Only over here in the virtual cockpit. So now that says that it's everything's off. So let's see if everything's really off. There's 100 knots. We can get some gear going, and hey, that looks like it lined us up with the runway. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. And so we might be a little bit early for dropping flaps. I guess the wing view replay is just going to be a straight in at this point, but that's okay. Now it should let me adjust trim. It looks like it probably is it? Oh, I think it is. Yay. Okay, well, so that seems to have worked. You and the, go down here to the pedestal. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good to know. Whoopsie. So we don't need to be like that, but alrighty then. Uh-huh. So, I mean, that tends to be the case in the Mooney Ovation as well, is that when I mix and match using autopilot virtual cockpit buttons and also using buttons on the Bravo quadrant that are for the autopilot, that there's the wires get crossed somehow. But so in the Mooney, I think I've never had a problem as long as I use only the virtual cockpit buttons. But let's see. Ah, which way's your house, AG? Are we flying over? Is it? I mean, is it? Are you on our approach path here, or? Yes, Ash. Hey, Boston Elf, welcome on in. The long runway, whichever one it is, the north-south one. Not on approach. I see. Oh, off of 27. Okay, got you. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we're still wicked high. Let's have all the power out and get ourselves on down here and see if we can do anything less disastrous than what we had in over there in Germany, because that was not pretty. Okay. Well, Okay. Maybe feeling a little better than when we did this before. I don't know. Whoop. Still mighty darn floaty. But, oh, nice gentle touchdown. That I can live with. Let's try getting some flaps up. And then is there, oh, look, there's a big pink dot. Is there someplace we can turn off? I don't know. Everybody else is coming in behind. I guess we could just pull off on the grass for a place to line up. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is this something over here? There's something over here. I'm going to exit on this because... Oh, no. Let's exit to the right here. This A5 has a tendency to tip over if you take your corners too fast at all. I mean, even a little bit. So, come on over here and see if there's someplace to line up. Whoopsie. Oh! Oh, is that Rommel over there in the grass? And who else is still coming in? Sleep. Oh, hey, Boston Elf joined in. And I still Sleep is not quite down yet. And AG not quite down. Oh, hang on. There we go. There's I'm going to stop here and see if we can catch people's landings while they're landing. And then we'll figure out where to... Somewhere over in this general area is where we're going to park up. Okay. So, Sleep. Whoa! Coming in a PC6. Let's see about... There we go. Alrighty then. Whoopsie. Oh, come on. Okay, there we are. Ah! Okay. Very nice. Right on the center line. Oh. And then Boston Elf coming right in behind Sleep. Oh, sorry. I guess I just was not close enough for the gear to render, but that's fine. Stranger things happen in this sim all the time. Event rigger. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing cool stuff in the chat. Oh, cool. Adam. Yeah, that sounds great. I did that kind of work way back in my youth. But, yeah, wow. Oh, there we go. A very good question indeed, Tenchel. What indeed are the buses doing on the runways? All right, well, I'm the only one who has a great deal of trouble putting the Icon A5 down in the first half of the runway, but, you know, what are you going to do? It happens. Okay. So, well done, AG, as always. And where's my... There we go. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay. I must be over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I'm still in the middle of the road. So there's, yeah, Rommel and AG, if you can kind of come on down here. Who's in a good spot? Looks like either probably Sleep is the person to kind of line up along with. Let me see if I can figure that out from here. Is that, no, not with that camera. I can't. Let's go back in here. There we go. Oh, and my parking brake's on. That's not helping. Oh, I see. So I just need to get... I'll go on down around to that end there, I guess. Come around from the backside. Oh, Adam the Duke has redeemed the TV ad. We will do that in just a moment here. Let's get our family portrait snapshot in case there's anybody who wants to bug out, so we don't keep them waiting here, and then we can do the TV ad before we do the landing replay and the wing view replay. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's everybody. You come right on around down here on this end. Park next to Sleep. Oh, oh, oh no. Okay. Let's try it this way. That looks a little better. Probably right about there we'll do. Let's see. Okay. Ha. Now I got far away to get all the name tags popping up there. That's all the name tags. Got a tower in the background, maybe. That looks possible. And up like this. Whoopsie. What if we go back a little more, and then zoom some more. Well, that'll do. That's the full airport. I can see everybody's name. Cool. What a cool looking bunch we have today. It's awesome. Why did I press escape? I don't know. Let's try. Say cheese, everybody. There we go. There's a snapshot. And yes, saved in the thing. Maybe we do one without the tower, just so we have a better view of everybody's plane. Come on. Yeah, there we go. No! What was that? What did I just do? I hit the space bar instead of the snapshot key. Was that all? Oh, all that did was just raise the... That's interesting. I did not know I had that function, and I don't know what it is. Okay, there's Rommel's back quickly while Rommel is materialized. There we go. Yep, okay. Did that actually work? It did, and Rommel's there. Yay! Okay, so thank you so much for flying along, everybody. I appreciate that a great deal. And then so normally we would do the landing replay next, and then the wing view replay, but we have a redeem for the Mooney TV ad, the late 50s, early 60s style TV ad. It's a parody ad, but I think it's hilarious. Many people think it's hilarious. It's a points redeem. So we'll do that now, and then we'll come back and do the other stuff. Sleep, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm glad you had fun flying along. Great having you here. Hope that you will come back and stick around for the giveaway if you can, and if not, completely understand. So here, let me find the right button to get this video going, and then we'll be back as soon as that's over. Here we go. Alrighty, enjoy. Alrighty then, welcome back. I think we're good to go with the landing replay. Except I might have backed it up a little far because I'm not seeing my plane. Do you see my plane? Oh, that might be the boss. The plane. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. So I did back up a little more than I thought. Oh! For only $20. Get your Did it? Does it say that in there? I haven't actually watched that video in a really long time. I love the donuts parts of that. I was about to say, from this angle, it looked like only one of the mains was down, but that's both of the mains, so that's good. Is it slowed down again? Am I looking? Have I done something? Oh my God, it is! What is going on with this the replay utility, every time I launch it now, it's set to 25% playback rate. That is just really weird. I don't know what could possibly be doing that, but okay. So this one must be really floaty because the camera is parked near the touchdown point, but it's a long way to where the plane is. So let's see. Okay, well, couple of floats, but overall, nice and gentle and right on the center line. So I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Okay, let's pause that there. And yeah, the Mooney from MSFS. Yeah, duh, silly me. So it's my brain is like barely functioning today. So I'm surprised that I have somehow made it through this far, but it seems as if somehow I have. So let's do the wing view replay. Then I'll come back and say a couple quick thank yous, and then we will go and find somebody to raid. So I got to go over here. It'll take me just a sec to get this set up because it's from a different. Yeah, so there's that one. Then this is this one. Let's take that back to there, and it's oh my gosh. Okay, so that's right. So then that means we come here. Just make sure that's still on normal, and we can go. Just make this about like that. That ought to do it. Then we can put. Oops. Let's do that, and then this. Oh, and so we will get like a little bit of a left. I guess we'll do the left window will probably be the way to go. Yeah, we'll see a little bit of the ground as we come in there. And let's not mess with any like the weather or whatever. It's fine. So my brain doesn't have time to rest. Yeah, no. Having time to rest is not the brain's problem this week. Okay. So then let me, we need to go to there, and then we need to take that out so it doesn't cover the music, and then we get my mic off. Okay, here we go. Please enjoy the wing view replay into Oshkosh. Here we go. Alrighty then. Okay, well that was a lot of fun. Let's see. Do we? Yes, that was no, not definitely not Ella Fitzgerald. Not Ella Fitzgerald by any stretch of the imagination. So then, let me take a moment to say thanks to some really awesome people for their support of the channel today and the stream. Of course, we have people who are only able to lurk, and we appreciate our lurkers. So if you were lurking today, and I don't even know you're here, thank you for your lurk. We appreciate that a great deal. And then thanks to everybody who came along to chat today as well. Appreciate that a great deal. We had our awesome flyers along, Ascended Gravity, as is so often the case. Tenchel, Boston Elf, Sleep 45. I'm always I regret it every time I start because I'm always going to forget somebody. No, let's see. Me and AG, Sleep 45, Tenchel. Oh no, I just named two other people. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna. This is just, I shouldn't have even started. I don't know that we had any flyers from Philly today, but we may have. So if you flew along today, thanks. Appreciate that a great deal. And then above and beyond, people who actually gave like some material support to the stream today. We got a raid. We got a raid from Empire Kicking that came right in the middle of our follow bot attack, which I'm going to have to, it's going to take some time for me to undo, but there's a little bot that will go through and like actually remove the follows from those fake accounts. So I will get that taken care of, if not today. But I mean, if not today or tomorrow, maybe by Thursday morning, I'll have time to work that in. And then we got some really wonderful support. We got bit cheers today from Tenchel and Nige B. Then also Monster with 100 bits at the top of the stream. Cyber Whiskey, thank you for the 100 bits. And Maker's Dave, 100 bits. Thank you very much. And then some resubs. A bunch of really wonderful resubs. Maker's Dave with 6 months. Thank you, Dave. That's just awesome. And Nige B for 10 months. And then... Oh, really? Because the one time I got follow botted before, they did nothing, and I wrote, and they said, no, we don't do anything about that. But they said you could try this utility if you want to remove them. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it till Friday and see if maybe they've changed their policy and they do something about it now. That would be great. This, 6 months from Dave and 10 months from Nige. The real Tyragoth, except no substitutes, with 16 months. And then, oh my gosh, Monster with 17 months. And before the stream started, Quas with 17 months as well. Oh, cool. Oh, there's a music video. Ooh, that's great, because I will definitely go and check that out. In fact, let me click that now, or the link will disappear and I will never find it again. But let me also pause it, or we'll be hearing it when we don't want to be hearing it. Okay. And also Quas, just before the stream started, Quas for 17 months. So thank you to everybody for that incredible support. Now, let's do the giveaway. Type ! ticket if you have not already. Only 23 people have, and it will soon be too late to get yourself entered, because in just a moment I'm going to click this close giveaway, and once I have, you will no longer be... He's just removing the spamming accounts. Huh. Yeah. No, again, that's so, like I say, maybe that's new, because when it happened to me 10 months ago or so, I wrote him a little note saying, yikes, I don't want all these, followers who aren't real and who bloat my number. And they wrote back and said, yeah, it's, don't worry about it. Or if you want to do it, here's a utility you can use if you want to. But yeah, again, I will wait till Friday or maybe the first of the week to see if they indeed do something about it. What were we talking about with the... Yes, I'm going to close the giveaway. So, like Sleep45 did just there, type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway, because you will no longer have an opportunity to do so in 3, 2, 1. Oh, the giveaway is closed. It's over. You can... Oh, Iowa Scotsman. Wormhole. Wormhole is a real disappointment. Iowa Scotsman, I have kind of... Well, it's always disappointing. I've at least come to kind of expect, something. Potential. Oh, I see. Potential is buying his tick. I get it now. And yeah, no, Adam the Duke. I saw you get one earlier, Adam. You're not fooling me. But what a huge disappointment for those who've simply failed to act in time. I don't know what to tell you, except that it's time for us to move on and find out who today's winner is. So, we are going to draw the winner of today's free sub in 3, 2, 1, and boom, it's Ascended Gravity! AG, I know your sub is current here. Let me know what you would like to do with that. I'd be happy to gift you a sub to any channel on Twitch, as long as you pick one that offers subscriptions and to which you are not currently subscribed. So, and you can whisper me, or just you can send a company email. Alrighty. Oh, you're saying, re-roll. I didn't even see that. So re-roll for a non-sub, or just re-roll for the next whatever the case may be. Oh no, there's an ad break. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so re-roll. Whoever comes up next will get the free sub if they're not subbed, or a gift sub to any other channel on Twitch if they are. I would hate for it to be somebody who is away on this ad break, particularly since that would mean that they are currently not a sub. So let's good news. The ad is for a shark vacuum. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Oh, and yay, Eric Kirky, welcome on in. Okay, so we are now going to redraw and see who comes up next. So, attempt number 2 for the giveaway sub is Maker's Dave. Maker's Dave, are you currently subscribed? I know that you generally are subscribed. And yeah, oh wait, it's yes, your sub is current. So, Maker's Dave, you can let me know what you want. Moose, sub to Moose. Okay, I will take care of that. Let me make a note, and then I will do that as soon as the stream is over. So, Maker's Dave, gift sub to Moose. All right, I will do that as soon as we are done here. Actually, I'm going to go to the bathroom as soon as we're done here. Then I will come back and take care of that, I promise. So with that, I think what remains is for me to say, as always, just my biggest possible thanks to Ascended Gravity for all that you make happen here for the Peter Mooney channel, beyond just modding the chat. Really, really appreciate your support. Glad I was able to... I called him out in the thank yous. Who did I call out in the thank yous? I assumed Mustafa was for the him. Maker's Day. Oh, I see what you're saying. How stupid of me to go looking, because I just said that he resubbed for 6 months. Yes, thank you for pointing out my failing short-term memory and my particular slowness today, and my general stupidity and idiocy. I tend to forget all of those things now that my short-term memory is going. So appreciate that a great deal. Now, what? Now I have no idea what I was saying before I got interrupted by that. I think it was... Oh, yes, I was thanking someone. Who could that have been? Someone who does a lot of work around here when they're... Oh, yes. Scented Gravity, thank you as always. Thank you so much. It's always just it's a treat and a pleasure and a privilege to get to share this space with you. And I just just thank you. So we are going to go raid Jesus 15. He's a great streamer, wonderful guy. Working on getting his, I think he's on his path to becoming an ATP, and he was off. I did not see him stream for a long time. I think he recently got made one of the steps on that path. I think it might be his commercial that he got recently. I'm not sure which step it was. It might have just been that he got his IFR. Except I want to say he's had that for a while, so it might have been. At any rate, he's recently accomplished one more step on his goal of an aviation career, and is back to streaming. I've seen him on a few times, and he's a lot of fun. So we're going to go raid him, and then in just about 25 minutes or so, Sim Caesar will be cranking up T-themed Tuesday on the Sim Caesar channel. If you're not following Sim Caesar, you definitely should be, and definitely come and join us over there. But for now, I'm going to turn it over to Louis Armstrong to serenade us out on our way over to Jesus 15. Let me make sure that the Jesus thing comes up with. Wait a minute, is that really his? That doesn't look right. Is that right? No. Hang on. Let me cancel this raid, because that didn't go to the right person. I might need to, you know what, because I'm just going to go there and then copy and paste. That's not what we want. We want to do this, and then this, and bear with me a moment. I can't figure out what's happening, but I'll have it soon. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, AG. I'll use that one. I'll just forget whatever is going on over here on this screen. You done? Thank you. I think I was saying thank you. Hey, I'm gonna go over here to this PC and see if I think it works for me to start the raid from this PC. I never have tried before, but there's no reason it wouldn't. Except that's the wrong keyboard for this PC. Oh, hours ago at minimum, probably a lot longer ago than that. Let's see. Okay, and then that's what I copied and pasted. So then if we do that, says the raid created, and there's his avatar. So that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to Louis to serenade us and turn us over. See you over there. Hope to see you in 25 minutes over in the Sim Caesar stream, and if not, back here this coming Thursday, and then the FNO on Friday night. Thanks everybody. Bye. Bye.